Something that I often chase in my life is a feeling of awe, being in a completely new environment that like triggers that sense of like, oh my God, the world is like so amazing.
Definitely not a place to fall.
Probably the highest altitude you can get this time of year on a non-technical peak somewhere near Europe. Over 4,000 metres. Great for like someone who's not done it before, but also quite challenging and will be difficult, especially with the weather.
It would be a bit lame if we came up here and I didn't finish.
True. Yeah, I think it's nice having an idea and then just being like, oh yeah, let's do it. And then here we are 3 months later doing it.
Why'd you pick me?
That's such a pick-me girl question.
That's a good question, Tom.
Good question. Maybe I was the only person who said yes. I think, to be fair, maybe I was just flattered by your Balkans video when you went and did the same trip. And I was like, oh, do you want to do another trip? And something different? Something that's not bikes? Yeah, that's our mutual connection rather than actually knowing each other.
Often with like adventures, I always want to do something that is kind of out of my comfort zone. And for this, I think it will very much be the snow, altitude.
But I'm looking forward to an escape. I'm also looking forward to like making a film again, you know? It's been a while.
Checked my calendar, didn't have anything on, and now we find ourselves. Welcome to Marrakech.
Marrakech is exactly how I remembered it. Just like a bizarre city, isn't it?
Marrakech, chaos.
Chaos. Chaos.
That was dinner. Cats.
Majestique.
Motorbikes. Lots of motorbikes.
Favourite sound so far? Toot toot. Marrakech is a bit too overwhelming for me, I think.
Je suis très fatigué.
Looks pretty specialty to me. I remember my first time opening a door too.
What are we going to do about, how are we going to get to Imlil tomorrow?
Hitchhike.
No.
Welcome to a taxi.
Time to go to Imlil.
Woo! How much did we pay for our taxi?
Probably about 10 times what we should. No faff is big.
It's credit card travelling.
In cash. Toubkal in winter, generally done as a 2-day hike from Imlil up to the refuge, 5-6 hours.
Ooh.
Let's go! Oh, it's cold.
How cold?
Très froid.
So apparently it's a 10-minute drive, so.
And then we'll wake up super early on summit day.
So you got a donkey.
Up to 4,167. Then all the way back down to Imlil. So that'll be a really big day, this summit day.
My first day.
Hi. Did you feel me having a wee as well? Or
No, I was.
Or we just being mildly level intrusive again?
I was waiting for you to pop your head out of the fun doors.
The fun doors. It is cool. So we stayed at this like really cute little guest house in Imlil, which little family run place, had like a few rooms, had a very nice room with a fire that we basically lived in front of. Lock it in for the afternoon.
Yeah, it's raining, isn't it?
We arrived in Imlil yesterday and there was no snow, it was absolutely chucking it down with rain. So we assumed that when we woke up today we'd be doing pretty much the whole hike not in the snow.
Come on over. Do a little, what are we up to today?
Oh yeah.
Time to do a little acclimatisation hike.
So today we were on a little recce mission, let's call it. Ah! Wrong answer.
What's the number one rule today?
Don't get sweaty and don't get cold, don't get sweaty.
Both.
Both. And also, you're responsible for your own safety. Just to like sort out all of our gear, practice with the backpacks, practice with the cameras.
Get used to walking in the snow maybe. Going to, which is that knoll.
Practice how many times Tom would lose his ND filter.
Now, any outdoor filmmaker will know that the humble ND filter is possibly the simplest but most valuable piece of kit that they own.
I may have made a mistake.
The filter restricts light entering the camera, allowing you to shoot at your camera's native ISO.
So when I fell off my bike in Rwanda, I bashed the ND filter and it held on much better.
Quite simply, without it, your footage will come out white, overexposed, and
Yeah,
basically unusable. So it was slightly unfortunate that Tom's kept falling off.
Oh no.
This is minimising fast. So I'm visualising the route and there'll be no map checking when we're on it.
What was that about? No maps?
I didn't say you need no maps. I found the snow as snow is, wet, cold, slippy. Oh, there's shells of goats.
Bonjour, ma petite
Yeah.
I think it'll be interesting because it's loads, like a huge dump of fresh snow, and it won't have had time to kind of compact, melt, and like form a hard layer of snow, so it's like the hardest to walk in. I reckon this is quickest.
He goes. Can we just go on the right way?
Yeah, it's fine. I was like tempted to just carry on out of stubbornness, but
Yeah.
it's not the move.
You're really mature. It's almost as if you're 30 years old. Shit, you're 31? The thing I wasn't expecting was how, if there's fresh snow, you can't see the trail. So that was a little bit disorienting, and I can see how if you can't see the trail, you also have fog that comes in very, very quickly. It can be very easy to get lost, and I can see why you're supposed to, take these things seriously, which we are obviously taking it very seriously.
What does barrier mean in French? It means
Closed.
blocked, right? We'll be fine. Easy.
So yeah, we did the hike, and then we went to go meet Yusa and Nordin. Ever seen anything like that before? They are friends of a friend, and Nordin is going to be taking us up tomorrow as our guide, because you now need a guide to go up to Toubkal.
Both very nice people. Maybe the nicest Moroccans we've met so far.
How many Moroccans have we met?
2. It's been really interesting, like, experiencing Morocco through meeting people who are friends of friends. So like Nordin was one connection. Jeez. It's almost like a whole different world. It's like a different Morocco that you see from a completely different perspective.
When you come to a country and you are a tourist, you have a very different experience to if you come to a country like as more of like an adventurer, I'd say.
Can't focus this close, can you?
I actually can. And see it through the eyes of local people. Hey. I think it's a more authentic experience and probably a more rewarding experience.
We set off, it was really cold. It was like minus something. There was snow and ice on the floor. It felt like it came really quick. Our guide Nordin takes us to a shed on top of a building and then just disappears. And then I think eventually you went down to go and find him and took the camera.
Mohammed.
Every time. Welcome to the High Atlas Mountain.
It's kind of like no one in charge, but almost like everyone's in charge. Like it's this sort of collective of like the guides. We're very adamant that I filmed every single part of the meal.
Come to see the pins. Welcome!
Apparently I met the best chef in the Atlas Mountains, so that's a sleigh.
Best one in the High Atlas Mountains, yeah.
I'm pretty sure we're at Sidi Chamarouche. So I reckon just under halfway,
Well, we've done 560 metres upwards.
So yeah, about halfway.
Hey friends, we're on a very makeshift tripod right now. Really can't see if this is recording properly, but we're in the mountains. Tom's dropped his ND filter again, so I'm just having a little break here. Currently at about 2,500 metres. Got about 700 to go. Nope, not him. You'd think an ND filter would be kind of easy to find in the snow, but maybe not. Found it?
Yep. Keep dropping my ND filter.
Oh.
I remember my first time. Can you zip me up? After that, we go up this like really steep hill away from the village, and that's kind of where the snow properly started, and it was so deep, and it was like you walk in, and then just like immediately, boof, like thigh deep. Too heavy.
Perfectly acclimatised mountain goat.
Every time Laura stops, like get the camera out, have a drink, have some food, he's like, yalla.
He's in a rush.
Yeah?
He's like, let's go.
Right, you go. He was like, it means let's go. And I googled it after, it means come on. It's like, come on. We are getting to the refuge first. I mean, didn't really know why.
He's gaslighted us. 1,282 metres. 1,347 metres of ascent. Lovely. I feel alright, to be fair. Bit sweaty. Yeah, come on, we've got to be in sync. Yeah. Ready, go. And go.
Yeah, nailed it.
Voila. We're here all day. Tips, anyone? Tips on the mountain? Not much footfall.
We made it.
We made it to Club Alpin Français de Casablanca. So cool. How did you find that?
I found it quite hard.
I feel like it just feels like you're going steeper than you are. Like
Yeah.
I'm used to the feeling of walking and being like out of breath. But for the incline that we were going, like that shouldn't be how out of breath I was. Yeah, we didn't get many stops for content. Norden was on a bit of a mission. Oh, look at this. It's a spa. I've got little spa slippers. Do you reckon there's a sauna?
Anyway, we got there first. He immediately he gets our boots right by the fire drying, sits us down next to the fire, takes us to like the best room in the house.
Hey MTV, welcome to our crib.
For a mountain, this is good.
We've got some blankets. We've got... What else have we
That's
got?
it.
That's it. And look at the view. Enough clothes layers and a sleeping bag and blankets. And me like this right next to you. I think we should be alright.
And we're like, okay, this is why we got there first. And then maybe over the next like 2 or 3 hours, all these different groups come trickling in, getting further and further away from the fire, getting worse and worse beds. And then we basically spent the whole evening just like chilling in the refuge. The only thing that's different from normal, because the bad weather, the mules hadn't been able to make it up to the refuge for like, I think a week by the time we got there. They were on like the last of the dry store. So dinner was some, I don't even know what it was. It was like
sloppy soup, brown soup with noodles in, and rations of pasta. And I think Tom went to bed at like 10. I went to bed at about 2. And so when the 4:30 a.m. alarm hit, I was feeling really ready to go.
Hi friends, good morning. I can't even speak, I'm so... We had a 4:30 a.m. alarm this morning. We've had some stale bread, we've had some instant coffee in slightly warm water. We put our layers on and we're about to go up there.
5:30, the day begins.
I'm on the all-inclusive as per usual.
We all had to wear our head torches because obviously the sun wasn't going to rise for another 3 hours. It was really cool seeing like all the little lines of people with their head torches sort of like snaking up through the snow.
The altitude's getting you.
We're just like straight out of bed and straight uphill. 3 hours apparently.
You feel like you've got energy, and then as soon as you do like 30 seconds of a bit of effort, and when I say effort I mean walking a little bit fast, it just absolutely kills you.
Halfway, 500 metres of 1,000.
I think I was doing a strategy of like breathe in, step, step, breathe out, step, step.
Yeah, it's 7:18. That's a reasonable time for gels. This pace is good, but yeah, you can definitely feel it. Like Jesus, I'm just worried I'm gonna get like dizzy or something.
And then we got to, I think it's called Mount Toubkal, the col between Big Toubkal and Toubkal West. There, the sun was like approximately this much above the horizon, casting like this lovely golden light over the mountains in front of Toubkal. I think the anti-Atlas maybe.
We then got the sunrise like just coming over the top, and like when the sun hit my face I was like
Wow, it's so beautiful.
I could also then see the other side of the mountain, and I just saw this like expanse of snowy mountains, which was just like, had a bit of a moment, and then I nearly died.
At the col, there's you get these things called cornices. I don't know if is this like mansplaining.
Just explaining. It's
Let's assume the audience is cyclists. So where you have like a gully, you fill in with snow, and it looks like this nice blanket. But if you walk on it, it's just like soft powdery snow, and there's a chance it just gives way and you fall 2,000 foot to your death. And Laura's just like stomping over, like getting a great picture, and then I think Norden turned around and was like, get back from there. And then we had the final push to the summit from like 3,800 metres-ish, 3,900 going up to 4,200.
How bloody beautiful.
And then we get to this, probably the most exposed section of the climb. There's this little path in the snow, steep enough that I would describe you as falling off it rather than sliding down it.
And I felt something like in my bag, and I was like, oh, that's a bit weird, like what's going on with like my weight distribution. Turns out Norden was like holding on to me so that I wouldn't fall over.
I was like, if he's scared for my life, I should be scared for my life. He's got me. Boy's got me.
Yeah. Once we got over that bit, it was just like this final little push to the top, and then yeah, there was something really obvious but also strange about being the highest person for, well, the whole of North Africa.
Beautiful! I don't think, yeah, I've never seen Mount like it. Yeah. So high up.
There you go. Alright.
Good.
How you feeling?
Great. I'm so ready to go back down. I was like, well, we made it to the top. Going down should be easier on the legs, but maybe more likely to trip. Extra careful, extra careful. But
Okay.
we've done the hard bit. Now back to Imlil. That over there is the cliff we were walking along the top of. So
Kind of what I live for. It would be a bit lame if we came up here and I didn't fear for my life, you know?
true.
So,
Yeah, if you'd slipped, it was a long way to the bottom.
yeah.
And I think I probably won the uphill.
How's the descent?
Yeah, I got a bit excitable and then I fell over and then I had my knees put back on me.
That's fine.
Maybe you won the downhill. We'll say that.
I think what I reflected on most was I really enjoyed making a film again. It's nice to have the additional challenge and to capture a bit of it and all those things you feel and see. Trying to find a way of distilling, condensing, packaging it up and taking it away with you. I've not made a film for nearly 3 years now, and also nice to do it with someone else with a very different style to me, very different background in filmmaking. Hashtag content creation. Contentedness creating. I'm going to take that as a way as a reflection to think about. I've not decided I don't know what the answer is yet. How you feeling, Laura, out of 10?
Mentally, physically or spiritually?
Hey Laura, you got a heat stroke. You know what might help?
I feel like I learnt a lot from Tom and the way that he does things, and I think just having a second camera and a second person just makes so much difference to what you're able to capture.
Slap, baby.
And so, yeah, I think more adventures with other filming people, or if Tom wants to also come back, if I haven't annoyed him too much.
We couldn't have written that any better. I found an entire bag of cola bottles in my pocket, almost like I knew I needed them. Turns out I haven't eaten anything today apart from 3 pieces of stale bread, some instant coffee, 3 gels, and a pack of crackers. Okay, your turn.
I couldn't stomach any of breakfast, so I had 4 instant coffees.
Where did you source those from?
I kept nicking all the sachets. I had a bag of sweets at the Col, a cracker on the way down. That might be it.
You telling me or?
I'm built different. I wasn't hallucinating, having to take all my clothes off because I was too hot. Almost back.
Almost back. My toesies are sore. Laura's done too many sports.
Ha! I think I want to do more mountains. Yeah, there was something about the pace of it and being able to take things in, and also being able to film and just being the highest point for miles. I'm feeling cycling in the summer, winter sports in the winter, and then maybe combining the two at the shoulder seasons. Maybe we do a little bike packing trip and then also bring hiking gear and then hike up mountains. I think it would be really cool.
15 hours and 47 minutes and 32.5 kilometres. Oh wait, and lots of elevation.
You are going to have to stand up, to be fair.
Oh, just carry me. Where's a piggyback? Where's a mule when you need it? There's one there. Do you reckon they do taxi? We just stay at the side of the road and just wait for one to come back.
Hitchhike on a mule.